Hi there, welcome to the Quarter to Three live stream for Columbus Day, and I'm being told
Hi there.
Cana-
Welcome to the
oh,
Quarter to
let's
Three live stream for Columbus Day, and I'm being told.
let's turn off the echo. There. You only want to hear me once. You really don't want to hear me say the same thing multiple times. Repeating myself, I've never heard of such a thing. Have I mentioned my thing about difficulty settings? Let's talk about that. No. Anyway, Canadians decided, hey, let's have an early Thanksgiving, so they're doing that now. Whereas here in the U.S., we are celebrating the discovery of a whole continent full of Aboriginal peoples to grief. What a great thing that is to commemorate. I missed you guys last week. I was off for a week. Had a great time. I had a whole bunch of friends in town, and we played a lot of board games and hung out. And had pastrami sandwiches and stuff like that. But now I'm back, and I'm eager to hang out with you guys because look at this. Wait, which one? Not Guild Wars 2. Hold on. This. All right, here we are. Oh, it's the quest screen. This is the one I'll show you. Here we are. We're in the Valley of the Snake in ancient Greece. By the way, let's see. Oh, Marketson will be tracking. It is Monday, so at 7 p.m. Pacific, we'll do a drawing for Request Wednesday. So if you'd like to watch me live stream something on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, type into the chat, I vote for, and the name of games such as Guild Wars 2, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Strange Brigade, those kinds of things. Or, you know, Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. That's always a popular choice. Ugh. All right, so let's see. Hi to all you guys in YouTube, in Twitch. It looks like it's just Marketson manning the fort. If there's anyone else there, you know, if you send me little pyramids, I'll try to take note of that and say hello. I love some little pulsing purple pyramids. They're a lot of fun. Christy Gaines, you're playing this, right? I think you're really into this as well. I find myself playing certain games and thinking, this is a Christy Gaines game. Because I had to... Spect F is in Twitch. Hello, Mr. Spect F. So you might be thinking, okay, it's Assassin's Creed Odyssey. There's probably a lot of story stuff going. I don't want any spoilers. How far are you, Tom? Don't quite know. I'm past the title screen. You know, the Assassin's Creed games do a thing where you get the title screen after you've been playing for a while. And you're like, oh yeah, I forgot I wasn't even at the title screen yet. I am also past... I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm intrigued by it, but I think the game might be trying to trick me, but I think there's some branching storyline choices here. And if so, I'm past at least one very significant one that I'll try not to talk about, because if it really was a branching storyline and not just some canned, hey, we know what you're going to pick, but we're going to give you the illusion, you know, the story's going to go in a certain way, but we're going to give you the illusion of choice. There's my bird. Hi, bird. His name is Icaros. So the game might be tricking me, but I thought there was a serious... Yeah, Hornbossel's like there's branching storyline. They sort of warn you that from the get-go, too. They say, your choices matter. And they even have a stupid tooltip, I hate these, that says, save the game, and then back up and reload and try the other choice. That's also known as cheating. So, I really liked that moment a lot. And I don't want to spoil it for anyone, so I'm going to try to avoid story spoilers. That said, and I don't think this is a story spoiler, there's a jerk in this cave, And the story mission right now is to go kill him. So I'm going to do that story mission, and then I'm going to steer clear of story stuff. But I'm just bound and determined to get to this part right here where I kill this jerk in a cave. We're in the Valley of the Snake. It's ancient Greece. The province, territory, area. It's called Focus. Sometimes they'll say Fuckus, which I'm like, whoa, 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 come on. Pronounce it in a way that wouldn't offend children and old women. It's like people saying,
Got to be careful
what's
not
that
to get
town in
spotted.
Virginia that sounds like you're dropping an F-bomb? All right, so here we, so I love the heroine too. One of my issues with Assassin's Creed Origin was the guy was kind of a dud, especially after he shaved his really cool beard. But his wife, you never really got to play her. And she was a cool character, partly because she didn't have to do a bunch of dumb story stuff. She got to sit in the background and just be cool. Well, he had to handle all the dumb story. But so far, because I'm digging the story here, you can choose to be a dude or a chick. And I really like her. I like the voice actress a lot. I like the look of her. I like some of the dialogue they write for her. I love her accent. She's Greek. Faulkner, right? That's the author, right? Colton Westrate says, Spider-Man looks weird today. So basically, with finishing Spider-Man, I got to a really cool part in Spider-Man too. With finishing Spider-Man and playing this, I think I'm set until Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, so here's Icarus. They have this whole thing. So far, a lot of the mechanics are pretty much identical to Assassin's Creed Origin, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but my issue with Assassin's Creed Origin, and I think there's something, I think it's addressed here. Maybe we'll talk about this in a minute. Lord Kosk, that bush doesn't look cover-worthy. It does look pretty scant, but Lord Kosk, just go with it. Christy Gaines, I loved when she gets surprised. Malaka, she says. Also, that's a cuss word. There are no Greeks here. Is that actually a cuss word in modern Greek as well? Okay, so I can actually, if there's one of those convenient, yeah, look, convenient rent in the fabric. So let's see what's in here. It's not stealing if it's not red. An expert's blade. It's not as good as what I've got. And is that a dagger or is that a sword? Oh, so let's see. You were asking what I prefer. Alex Chapman, I so strongly prefer this to Origins so far. I kind of miss the exotic Egyptian look of Origins. Ancient Greece is somewhat prosaic in comparison, but what they've done with the gameplay I like so much. And let me just show you guys the map. So you start out in this island over here, and this is the starting area. And it's pretty cool. And then I think this is your hometown. You might have reason to go back at a certain point. For instance, I might want to figure out what this question mark is. And then here's a little adventure island. There's a little fun thing up here. But then you eventually... Wait, why? Oh. You eventually... Hold on, my controller's being weird. Stop it. You eventually sail down here to Magara, I think it's called, and you uncover a new gameplay mechanic. I don't think this is a spoiler. I'm sure they probably talked about this when they talked about Assassin's Creed Odyssey. See this territory on the right? Well, actually, let's go look where I was. This right here, the Spartans are controlling it. Megara is the area, I think. Oh, Megara is the area. Is the town Megara? Whatever. I don't know Greek. At any rate, Spartans control this, and it's fortified. This is the Peloponnesian War, of course, so the Spartans and the Athenians are at war. And I think I can, in the tutorial, the Athenians control it, and you help the Spartans take it over. I say the tutorial. In the mission that introduces this gameplay mechanic. But I think after then, it throws it open to you to do what you will, I believe. Because if you look, different territories are marked as controlled. These are the Spartans. Is there anywhere the Athenians control? Here we go. The Athenians control the Hill of Sacred War up here. However, their control over it is somewhat tenuous. and I can drive that down and it unlocks a cool battle scene, and if I play it, I can turn control of it over to the Spartans. So one of my objections with Assassin's Creed Origin was there was no overarching map mechanic to encourage me to run around and do stuff. There are collectibles and things like that. But I think in this game, I could finish the storyline and then just conquer Greece for Sparta or Athens? I'm not sure if that's true, but that's what it seems to be doing it. Christy Gaines also points out, and I love how dynamic this is, the bounty system. You can see those little helmets. Let me move them out in the water where you can see them. The little helmets there. As you do things that are bad, people are like, I don't like you doing that. And they hire mercenaries to come after you. And these guys will bushwhack you. It's like a wanted system in Grand Theft Auto. And it kicks into effect at sea, at land. Also, there's a much heartier naval game here, very much like Black Flag, I think, than there was in Assassin's Creed Origins. So that wanted thing also ties into this, which I'm not exactly sure how this works, but it reminds me, I'm sure if you look at it, of the Nemesis system in Shadow of Middle Earth. What was that? War in Middle Earth, whatever the last one was. There was Shadows of Mordor and then War in Middle Earth. I don't know. War in Mordor. I don't know. The thing that had the Nemesis system. Now this is a little bit different in that I'm ranked. I'm right here in tier 8 and up here in tier 7, and you unlock people. And what really reminds me of it is you can come in here. You can see what treasure they're going to give you. You can read a little bit of text about them. And it's a testament to how much I like the game that I've actually read the backstory, the exposition text. And you get 2 little qualities that characterize them. Rage state when close to death, because, of course, she's fierce, Aniela the Fierce. And awareness, takes less damage from assassination. I don't know how can she have much awareness with that hat. Shadows of War, Middle Earth, Battles in Mordor. That's not true, Richard Holt. Maybe that is true. Lord Kosk, are there fire grenades? Alright, what there are, and another thing too, I like the ability tree. Now these can upgrade multiple times, but oh my god, I just finished Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Ugh. The skill tree in that was full of stuff I didn't care about and didn't want. I love all these different things. Now you can upgrade a skill multiple times. I'm not at the point in the storyline where I can start doing that. It's gated apparently to story progression. But all of these look cool. And I like too how they're divided into different categories of things that I do, which also associate to these types of damage. The bow damage is Hunter, whatever melee weapon I have is Warrior, and however much damage an assassination attack does is Assassin damage. And there are times in the game, and some of this equipment, if you'll see here, this Helmet of the Oracle. No, I have to go manage the cat, really? No? Are you okay, dude? He's got food. This Helmet of the Oracle does a bonus to Assassin damage. If I choose to wear a different one, you will note my assassin damage will suffer by 213 points if I wear the wolf's helm. There are times where I've been sneaking around and you come up behind someone and the assassination prompt appears, but you don't do enough assassination damage to kill them. Instead, it's just a stealth attack, which does extra damage, but then you have to fight them normally the rest of the way. So what you do is you sneak away, you put on a different hat like this one that boosts your assassination damage, and then you sneak up again and it can tell you whether or not you'll finish them with a one-shot kill. So I've played at the point where I'm actually managing these numbers and care about them, or actually care about whether or not a hat gives me plus 7% assassin damage. So far I'm also liking the inventory management. When you're in combat, just to check, because I was like, okay, well, why don't I pause the game every time I start a battle and then just kit out whatever it takes to optimize my warrior damage? It won't let you, which is good. I like that. What did I pick up here? Oh, something I'm not good enough to use yet. Oh, no, this. They were daggers. Sweet. Because you'll note, I think it's kind of themed too. Like a sword tends to help warrior damage, a dagger tends to help assassin damage. I don't know how consistent. Oh, no, there's daggers for warrior damage. Never mind. Just ruined that theory. So the weapon of choice, I've been mucking around with different ones. I really enjoyed this axe. I even spent a little bit of money putting an engraving on it. The axe was great. And now I'm just going with regular swords. The daggers are fun, but right now I have this legendary sword, so I pretty much have to use swords, right? And this is especially good against Athenians for some reason. Actually, I know the reason it's good against Athenians, but I won't tell you because it's kind of a spoiler. Chris Hornbostel, Tom needs to start breaking down his weapons for scrap. Chris Hornbostel, how do you think I have all of this iron, wood, and I guess not cloth from weapons? So what I need to start doing, Chris Hornbostel, is assembling a set of items primed for hunting, warrioring, or assassinating. And that's kind of why I'm saving so many of these. Also, some of these you can't break down. This stupid thing here comes from the dumb pre-order bonus. I don't want this nonsense in my inventory. Get it out of there. But you can't break it down. You can't sell it. And furthermore, even though I toggled off the pre-order bonus nonsense in Steam, it's still in my inventory. So annoying. I actually will go ahead and break some. Oh, no, you know what I was doing, Chris Hornbostel, is I was going to sell it to a merchant. Because I think at this point, money is what I want, so I can start upgrading the equipment that I like. Because in this game, if you get a piece of equipment you like, and this was very much like Assassin's Creed Origins, you just upgrade it to level up with you so that it's always competitive, it's always relevant. So I'm kind of hanging on to a bunch of stuff, and I'll start... I don't know how high the levels go. Probably 50, maybe? Oh, you know how I know it's 50? If we go to all the way to Tier 1, and I've seen this guy. I saw him walk around in town with a bear following him. I'm just in town, and there's a guy in a cool helmet. I'm like, oh, he's got a cool helmet. And then there's a bear in town. I was like, hey, someone let a bear in town. But it's his buddy. Okay, I do have to go let the cat out. Hold on one second. Speaking of buddies. All right, come on, fatty. Okay, come on. All right, sorry about that. The cat has left the building. In case anyone has a cat allergy, it's now safe. So anyway, this guy's level 50, which I think then is the probably skill level. And look, it even says here, has a bear. Forest Thunder. That's the name of that skill. Hey, Silhouette is tisking me for fat cat shaming. No, I love that he's fat. There's more of him to love. We have a dog here who I wish she was fat. She's super skinny. Apparently, according to my housemate, you're not supposed to just feed dogs until all that they want to eat. That just means you don't get a fat dog. Richard Fogey accidentally sneak attacked a level 40 Merc, and she turned around and one-shotted me, right? Now, to the game's credit, well, Richard Fogey, that's on you, because when you sneak attack someone, it'll tell you before you press the button whether or not you're going to kill them. Like, actually, here's actually what I'm not sure about. I think it says rank. See that guy there? That level 11? Scion. I guess, I don't know. So he's level 11. I don't know why he's got a little crown icon over him, a more pronounced one than that level 11 guy. Is it a class thing? Protector? Guardian? I think it might have to do with you can... there are press gangs in this game where you knock people on the head and you tell them, hey, you're in my naval crew now. So the British did it. Works for them. So I wonder if it has something to do with that, because it looks like it's showing me what skill he will bring to my ship. That means he's good at archering, this guy's good at javelin throwing, and this guy, I guess, is good at sailing? So I wonder if that's what those gold symbols are showing you. Actually, in which case, because I just opened up an extra slot. You know, I have a slot available in my crew. I'd like to hire you, level 11 dude. Okay, oh shoot, don't come up here, jerk. Eric Geithner, Hotel Artemis is on my list of movies to watch. All right, Eric Geithner. That's what you want to do with your time. See, look, I can't take it. Ah! Okay, let's leave for a minute. Let's let the heat die down. She just turned around. I guess she heard me talking about Hotel Artemis. Alright, fine. We'll finish some of them off out here. Alright, come here. Shoot, alright, I'm gonna get my muscle memory back. It's there, trust me. So this is just a regular sword. My flashbang. And I've poisoned my blade. I need to read the poison tooltip again because I'm not real clear on how it works. I know I have to fill up that little poison icon, which is a lot like, oh shoot, what was the girl fighting the robot dinosaurs game? In that, you would have these special abilities, or status effects, and you would have to fill up a bar. Well, my blade, the poison on my blade has died down. Now, I think there's a healing ability, which seems to me pretty crucial for making any progress. I'll try to parry here. Let's see if I can get this. So the combats, I'm playing on normal, which of course is what because I'm not about to tune their game for them. They want this to be the normal experience. That's what it is. And so far I found it tough but fair. I'm at the point where the skills are useful. I don't have to, you know, I can't just spam some special ability. This is called Spartan Kick, and I didn't realize why it was called that until I took a closer look at the animation and remembered the movie 300. There's a little gravity physics on that dude's body. Come back here, I'm gonna need to loot you. A successful dodge gives her a little bit of bullet time, which is super helpful. Alright. Horizon Zero Dawn, yes, thank you. Alright, you know, I am just going to check this tooltip on poison, because... poison. Melee weapons stand poison for 15 seconds. When their poison meter is full, enemies are intoxicated. Then it does damage over time and weakens how much damage they do. Okay. So the poison isn't doing any good until you fill up the meter. Fair enough. Load cost, lots of bullet time. Richard Fogey, that kick is great for knocking folks out that you might want to recruit. Like coming up, sneaking up behind them and doing the kick?
I should try to stay out of sight.
I did it during a kind of a boss battle on a cliff. Okay, that means that somebody is looking for me, or that there's a mercenary nearby. And now here's the thing, is I'm wanting to sneak into here, past here into this cave to do a story mission. And then 35 meters over there, let me get eyes on him. Letos the Ill-Fated is showing up looking for me. It looks like he gets a dog. Oh, a lynx! Oh my god, I hate this guy. Yeah, his lynx has definitely killed me. So there's dogs in here, there's bears. I fought a bear, I fought a dog. The lynx has an animation where it leaps onto your back and hangs on. And basically chews at your neck or something. So annoying. So I could take this guy. I am level 11. But I don't want to fight him. There's my horse. I don't want to fight him while all these guys are around. And that, by the way, is a really dynamic element in the game world. Is these mercenaries running around trying to collect bounties on you. There are other ways you can pay the bounty off too, but out of pride, I'm not about to do that. Chris Hornbostel says he's not looking for you. Chris Hornbostel, yes he is. See here? That means the red means there's one mercenary looking for me. And it's him, because his helmet is red. And why is he looking for me? I love this, too. Why is Letos the Ill-Fated or whatever? Oh, Hornbostel, I turned off the little indicator. I turned off some of the indicators that are persistently on the screen, including this bounty one. Because I didn't really need to know constantly how many bounties are after me. But Hornbostel's right. It's normally you would see that little readout on the right-hand side of your screen. You would see that on the main screen when he's hunting you. But I turned that off. It's when it's red he's hunting you. Because when you see, look, here's just a dude walking around. Loxius the Benevolent. Way too high level for me. I can hang out with him. We can stroll together and have a chat. It'll be one-sided. He won't say anything to me, but I can talk to him. SpecDef also says Horizon Zero Dawn. SpecDef, thank you for telling me the names of things that I forget in Twitch. But it's only when it's red that I know that they're hunting for me. And now, why is he hunting for me? What's the deal there? And why does it cost me 209 space bucks to pay off the bounty? Let's look up here. Because this dude, I love how dynamic this is, Tatamos has put the bounty on me because I assaulted a fort, and he didn't like that. So I have a couple of options. I can either take out the guy looking for me. I can pay money right now. It works its way to him. Or I can go kill this dude, and now the mercenary stops looking at me. Or I can kill the mercenary, or you can just wait for your wanted stars to fade, which happens over time. So I love how this adds a dynamic element to the world. In a normal Assassin's Creed, like say Assassin's Creed Origins, okay, there's 5 enemies here, there's 3 in the cave, go. And that's a setup here, but there's also now a level 11 guy with a unique ability and a frickin' lynx who might join in the equation unless I go pay off Tautimos, who's upset about me assaulting a fort. Alright, I don't think he's patrolling. Yeah, I think he's moving on. Alright, so I should just shut up talking long enough to actually go play. Yeah, the amount of Tomsplaining is kind of proportional to how much I like a game. And I really like this so far. Can anyone tell me the name of the companions in Diablo 3? There's one who is like a sorceress chick. Does anyone remember her name? By the way, look at this corner. This is so, like, subtle. And she doesn't stick to walls or anything. I can just walk back and forth. All right, here's that jerk. Oh, shoot. Is he walking over here? Don't walk up this. Oh, my God. Why is he walking this way? Get away, jerk. You can see that lynx behind him, too. No, come on. See, you can also see how much damage I'll do to him. Not much if I do a stealth attack. Look at that lynx. I want it. By the way, you can train animals. I should go do that. I should go get my wolf pet, which I can do. That was in Assassin's Creed Origins as well. Christy Gaines has been trying to kill the shark. Haha. Those shark kills are really cool. Really cinematic, too. I love the shark battles in this. I don't think there's a hidden blade. What there is Leonidas's dagger. I can't zoom out, can I? No. She always has in her offhand. There's no shield in this game, as was mentioned before. And I'm okay with that because she's an assassin, not a warrior. Like, that's the conceit here. Oh, I got new shoes that I can't wear because I'm not high enough level. So there's no hidden blade. There might be later. I don't know. But currently she has Leonidas's blade, which is a... you meet Herod. You know, I don't want to spoil things. But not a hidden blade, but an offhanded dagger all the time. And the one weapon I have right now is the sword. There's also a mace, an axe, a spear, a dagger. And I think that's it. Chris Markinson is saying you would think... Kiara, is that her name in Diablo? So the reason... Okay, here we go. Elena the Enchantress. I think that's her. No, Irina. So SpecDef, Irina, if you played... What was it? There's a second area in Diablo 2 that's like a desert. And in the desert area, you have to follow a little footprint path if you want to follow the storyline stuff, if you want to follow the sequence of missions to get you to the next area. And if you have Irina with you, she will constantly say, when the footprint path appears, "Look, more hidden footprints." And whenever the character in Assassin's Creed talks, oh shoot, I can't, Carissa, I'm terrible with names. Whenever she talks, I can't help but think of that little soundbite in Diablo 3. "Look, more hidden footprints." Alright, so yeah, the lynx didn't sniff me out. That's good. Look at... Look at this giant centipede. Oh, it's the Valley of the Snake. Holy cats. Look. I'm just now realizing that. Look at that. Look at that snake skeleton. How insane is that? So far I have not seen anything supernatural. Oh, get out of here, Lynx. Okay. I don't doubt there will be a... Well, I guess this is supernatural. Let's look at that huge snake skeleton. And this is the Temple of the Snake, by the way. Look, more hidden footprints. If I could just get her to talk, because when she talks, the accent is perfect. Snake in the grass. Cassandra. How could I forget that name? Because no one listens to her. Alright, you know, I'm going to have to lure this mercenary away and fight him. Although I'm a little worried about his stupid lynx. Alternatively, I could just pay off the bounty. You know what? Fine. Hi, workers. Don't tell anyone that you see me. I'm on your side. Alright, let's get to some open area. Haha, you're dead. Oh, I forgot to loot you. Look at that. Oh, wow. He had a fair amount of iron on him. Really what I need now is lumber for my ship upgrades. Alright, come here, buddy. Bring your stupid cat with you. I really should go train a wolf, though, because I just unlocked the skill where you can have a wolf buddy. So that horn, that's also... I forgot what they were called in Assassin's Creed Origin, not mercenaries. Oh, you know what? I should hide so I can get the drop on him. Or some hidey bushes. Here. Christy Gaines, Cassandra is pretty cool. She really is, Christy Gaines. It's been a while since I guess Evie, actually, since I haven't strongly disliked an Assassin's Creed character. Oh, you know, I probably should have finished off the links that way. Shoot. Oh, I almost had the links down. See, look at that jerk. Get off of me, you lynx. Wait, it's making the animation freak out, too. Oh, whoops, that's not poison. That's poison. Come here, you stupid. Alright. I feel bad now for killing his cat. This healing skill is, for me, has been the key to making any progress in the game. Actually, I should have done like an arrow shot. Okay, you know what? Oh, he's got that thing! Okay, you gotta roll around to put fire out. So he's being poisoned now. You can see because there's a green texture on him. I love that feedback. Chris Hornbostel, you almost have to take that healing skill as soon as you can. Yeah, you really do, Chris Hornbostel. And I don't think I knew that. Like, so Kylator the Quick-Tongued. So I think the idea, and this is why it reminds me of the Nemesis system, is that a new mercenary replaces him? Let me look at this. So Kylator the Quick-Tongued, where did he go? He's right there because I just defeated this guy. So I guess there are always a certain number in your tier. And I'm actually not sure what the significance of the tiers is. Look at this guy. Oh, her. Actually, she's a chick. There's an arena symbol there. One of the quests I have is to go. There's competitive arena combat, I'm sure. Is to go. Wait, what is it? Well, I do have a quest about the arena combat. I'm guessing that some of the mercenaries you meet in the arena, maybe? And yeah, that healing in the warrior tree, yeah, it really is right there. And it's on the second level too, so you might. And by the way, this is not a tree. I like this as well. I can just take any of these. Now, I say that, but there's a connection. Look at that. There's a thin line between these two. So Venom. Oh, Poison Mastery, of course. That makes perfect sense. I wonder if all of these have to be unlocked. No, I guess not. And is there a thin line between those two, or no, it's just the artwork? And there's a line between those two, I see. So this looks like the only connection. But yeah, so far I really like the skill tree, and I'm not sure I could say the same about some of the other Assassin's Creeds. Oh shoot, my stupid controller. Alright. Go control. Oh, my controller's disconnecting. Oh, really? Are we going to be doing this, you stupid controller? There's my horse over there just hanging out. Alright. If you disconnect while I'm in a fight, I'm going to be so mad, you stupid controller. Alright, here we go. Oh, and, by the way, the next mercenary... Oh, I think that's who took the job. That must be what that is where? I don't see him on the map. So he's dead. And why is the temple, whoops, why is the temple icon red there? And why is the icon for the guy I just killed red? I'm not entirely sure about the mercenary system. Richard told, I want to see Tom on the difficulty level screen for Pathfinder. Well, that's one of the reasons I really decided I'm not playing Pathfinder. So we can see my assassination would finish him off. And I think that I think the symbol means he'll do nothing on a boat. Oh no, he's got some sailing skill.
Huh? What's that? What?
Go to port.
Huh?
A man named Varnavas is hiring sailors for my crew.
Look, more hidden footprints. So he now works for me, and I can slot him. You start out with one slot for a lieutenant, they're called, and you unlock more as you upgrade your hull. So I have 2 slots for lieutenants. And actually, just before I forget, let's go ahead. One of them was empty, because I fired all my other guys because I didn't realize I was about to unlock. Rower stamina. I presume that means you can maintain your super speed longer. All right. And that's what that icon means. All right, well, I'll hire him for now. Oh, shoot, you have to pay to hire him. You know what? I'm not going to hire him. Richard Fogey votes for more Assassin's Creed Origins. Thank you, Richard Fogey. I like where you're going with that. Here. Oh, yeah, look at the head of the snake skeleton. That is awesome. Tablets are a rare commodity. Like for certain upgrades, you'll require tablets. I think the other one is gems. Orichalcum is a resource for, I think they're like magic items. Yeah, that snake skeleton is awesome. What does he have? Oh, javelin throwing. I think I want him as well.
Take your fate in your own hands. Sail aboard my ship with me.
Yeah, that skeleton's really cool. It reminds me of in Star Wars when I was a little kid, how awesome that crate dragon. And we didn't even know it was called a crate dragon. They don't even say anything about what it is. They just show you. Oh, SpecDef, thank you for that. I'll mention. They just show you that skeleton in the desert in Tatooine. They don't say anything about it. And you're like, what? What was that? Look how cool. SpecDef, I am so glad to hear you say that. So I was talking about, look, more hidden footprints. That's a girl I went to school with who did the voice acting for that. Sumali Montano. Montano's her married name. I forgot what her... Sumali Gunanakorn was her maiden name. Wow, I know that girl. That's awesome. Look, more hidden footprints. Now I like that all the more. And I'm not going to be able to stop saying it. And it's going to annoy you guys to no end. Look, more hidden footprint. I'll try not to screw it up. Okay, so I got to do a Spartan kick here, right? Like this guy's just asking for it. And that's why it's called a Spartan kick. Or, in some circles, you might refer to it as the Gerard Butler. Oh, shoot. Well, so much for my parry. Let's try that again. He almost rolled off the cliff. That's like something I would do in Dark Souls. Shoot. Okay, I'm wasting my poison time. I need to get him infected. No, my poison ran out.
Death is close.
Death is close, just like the edge of that cliff. Athenian breastplate, not as good as what I've got. SpecDef, I'm so glad you mentioned that. That's so cool to hear. I did theater with Sumali when I was in graduate school. Oh, look at this guy. He's facing outward, so... Alright, let's go ahead and try... Oh, oops. So after playing a lot of Shadow of the Stupid Tomb Raider, it is so cool to be able to just climb around wherever you want. Like, I don't have to... I spent so much time in Shadow of the Stupid Tomb Raider, like, looking for climbing textures and... but here, you know, just climb anywhere. I always enjoyed this part, too, of Assassin's Creed Origins. I don't know if they did it before, but look, a dark cave. Bring out a torch. Oh, oops, let's put it out, because... Oh, he's alone in here.
I can smell that Malakas's stench.
Malakas is, as you guys have mentioned, a little bit of a cuss word. Oh, really?
What a shame.
I'll fight you.
We would have made you rich before we killed you.
Okay, I need to get my poison primed for him. I need to get him in there while it's getting's good. Fill up that circle. Come on, get. There we go. So now he's poisoned. You can see the duration of the poison as that circle winds down. And if I do a charged attack... Haha, you're poisoned.
Don't take it personally, Mystios. Your mother's the one we really want.
So that was a like a power shot that I just learned. So as you're fighting, I don't know if you guys need me to explain this to you, the bar, the center at the bottom is my health, and then the yellow bar is my adrenaline, which is used to power some of your skills.
Don't fight it. The cult always gets what it wants. We already have Demos. We'll find your mother and you'll be dead.
Alright, might have been a story spoiler. Alright, so I'm gonna watch a little cutscene here. Look away if you don't want story spoilers.
Killing me is a mistake.
Trusting you on Kefalonia was a mistake.
I am the reason you left that island alive. The cult wanted you dead.
What cult? Where are they?
That looks like the thing the chick puts in her ear in Horizon Zero Dawn.
The small shard I found on El Pinor is like nothing I've ever seen. Might come in handy.
Alright, let's check around in this cave. If I was a game designer, I'd put some fun treasures in here. Like this one! Ding! By the way. I also turned off the persistent experience point bar on this screen because I like being surprised when I level up. It's like a little gift. Like, hey, you've been playing here. Have an ability point. Alright, so I finished this area. This also is something that... Oh, shoot. Alright, let's see who this is. See, the dude just made a beeline for me. He just got the contract. Astrapios the Exiled. He was exiled from Pagai for his radical ideas. Lost in the plains, he acquired deadly skills to protect himself. Over time, it said he traveled from place to place looking for somewhere new to call home, but who's to say he ever did? So it looks like he's got a dagger, and it looks like he does poison damage, and that looks like he has shielding, like force shielding, like a spaceship. Let's find out for real. Oh, way lower level. Okay, he's only level 9. I can take this guy. That icon means will never flinch when receiving damage. That's actually pretty major because if you guys saw before, a lot of times you count on fast attacks creating the flinch animation so you can get more attacks in. And shell scale. Oh, takes less damage from ranged attacks. Alright. So, since we're not going to be counting on fast attacks to do damage to him, let's just go ahead and pick up this axe, which I really like. Let me just take a quick look at... See if I haven't... I think I found a better breastplate, right? Why did I think I had a better... Alright. We'll keep that one. Oh, maybe it was pants. Yeah, I got better pants. Here we go. Epic. Traveler's Belt. Oh, yeah. Let's say 8% more damage. 8% damage with overpower abilities. Does that mean all abilities? Is that what that... Like, overpower juice? Is that what that's called? It must be. I'm not sure if I knew that. Alright, well, let's put on these Traveler's Belt. And let's spend our skill point. Oh, so many tough choices. Lord Kosk says, this is like, please hold while I upgrade and learn your weaknesses. Lord Kosk says, also pay him off. Alex Chapman, he's level 9, one-shot him. According to this website, Richard Holt says, the place around the corner does sell Founder's stuff. Wait, what? Chris Hornbostel, I'm putting on my action pants. Dr. Jones sent me, like, he just basically showered me with, it was just like, he made it rain with glowing, pulsing pyramids. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically about 30 of them, it looks like. And then Duck Helmet gave me one. Thank you, Duck Helmet. And thank you, Dr. Jones. You guys are awesome. I appreciate that. Alright, one skill point. I want to start upgrading this. Look here. I can take a wolf buddy. Ooh. Now, leopards, lions, or lynxes. Only what? Yeah. And it looks like I upgraded the option. No, okay. And then eventually bears. Sweet. I need to remember to go use that. It's not going to help me in this battle.
Well, nothing there.
Alright. Good. I like this breastplate. And, Epipinos, or whatever his name is, was wearing that, it seems. extra assassin damage, poison damage. It makes sense for who he was. And look, you can see the effect it has on the number values at the bottom of the screen. I love that. Donald Huckle requesting House of the Dying Sun for Request Wednesday. That's a really good game, Donald Huckle.
This area will be well defended.
It's not, because I killed everyone.
I'm taking that bounty!
I love the axe. Now I do a charged strike. That's really mean. Wait, get out of that crevasse. He's doing so little damage to me too. So this is one of the driving factors of this game design is level trumps all. It's like an MMO in that regard. And if that sort of thing bothers you, you're gonna hate it here. Oh, he never flinches. That's the kick didn't do much good against him. Thing about the axe is it is slow. Come on, do that again and I'll get the block timing right. Come on, I dare you. Do it. Do it.
You won't last much longer.
You know, I'll say it again. This game really needs dismemberment animations. Like dismemberment. It would be so gratifying. Hi, workers. You're now free to pick weeds or whatever it is you're doing at the Temple of the Snake without soldiers harassing you. Yeah, that skeleton is so cool. Alright, so that's it for story missions for now. Although, should I turn this in somewhere? Christy Gaines, I'm as bad as Tom in combat. Why do you say I'm bad? I was kicking ass. How dare you, Christy Gaines? Alright, do we use fast travel? Let's just go see what this quest is. Let's just explore. I should call my horse. I'm not going to call my horse yet. What is this? Look here. This is like the scene in King Kong. It looks like something I can harvest down there. Look, it's like glowing. I'm going to have to go check out what that is. So how do you get down off of cliffs, right? Oh no, I'm going to fall. The Assassin's Creed games are so good. If you know what you want to do and you figure out a few basic interface controls, you're never going to do things like die because you were trying to use a ladder. Wait, what was that? So I had to snap a... Don't know what that was. It was a piece of wood, 4 gold pieces, and that wasn't that orichalcum stuff, was it? Oh, it was. Exactly. That's why I was going. Oh, sweet. All right. So you buy magic items and whatnot with that, I believe. Orichalcum, Chris Hornbostel says. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I've seen that word before and just mentally said oralchium. Alright, this I think is a timed quest. Let's see.
Anything a mercenary can do for you, stranger?
She's awesome.
My students and I have been debating intrinsic purpose, Misthios. The reasons the gods or nature have shaped the world.
My purpose is solving problems.
Oh, oralchium from Guild Wars 2? Is that where I know that word?
Solves the problem of too many antelope. This is only natural. All this talk of nature and not necessarily of gods has put me at odds with the followers of Ares.
Ah, Dr. Jones, I remember the word says, the appropriately named Dr. Jones, says, I remember that word being in Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. There's a classic. Orichalcum is how I've always said it, Dr. Jones says. I just want to call it oralchium. Alright, and you know, you guys... oh, no, clearly I'm going to take the quest.
All right. I've got your back.
I'm sorry I wasn't listening to you, dude. I was talking about orichalcum. Wait, what did I just sign up for? Ah! Wait a minute. What's going on? Maybe I should have listened. Who are these people? Oh, you know, these look like weird cult members. Is this related to the quest I just took? Hold on. You guys distracting me with your talk about geology and orichalcum. What quest did I just take? Shoot. Intrinsic beatdowns. Thus, any philosopher who spoke of the designs of nature over those of the gods was threatened by the followers of Ares. One sought help. So protect the philosopher. All right, this is an escort mission. I have 24 hours to protect this guy. Pony Carnival enjoys the name Intrinsic Beatdowns. Orichalcum is how Dr. Jones said it. Oh my god, orichalcum. Ugh. I'm going with oralchium. One of my favorite board games is called Archipelago, even though I'm keenly aware that that's not how it's supposed to be pronounced. I'm okay with that. It makes the word mine. I enjoy making words mine. Also known as talking wrong. Come here, you jerks. I don't like your little masks. They look like oh, no, 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 no. I'm supposed to protect that dude. Get out of there. Oh, no.
It's almost a shame to kill you.
Wait, did you just make me fail my quest, you jerk? Oh, no, okay, he killed someone. He killed someone else. Oh, you too? Wait, whoa, 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 what's going on here? Alright, see what happens when you guys make me miss the text? You have to craft arrows in this game, which I'm okay with. I like resource sinks that make sense. Oops, okay, let's gauge the distance there. Come here, you. Alright, let's get in a swing. There you go, you're poisoned. What do you think of that? You better not have killed the person I was escorting. Shoot a monkey! He did! Oh, I'm so angry. This is the second quest I failed, and I like that you can fail quests instead of, oh, just reload. You know, the game just sets you back to a save point. There's some quests you can fail. Well, whatever I would have gotten from that quest, I'll never get it now. And that's okay, because I was busy jawboning about oralchium. Alright, well, can I at least loot anything from this camp? Oops. Nope. There's some fish and whatever stew he was making, and that's it. If this was Kingdom Come Deliverance, I would eat some of that stew. Duck Helmet votes for Cthulhu Saves the World. Duck Helmet, are you feeling okay? You didn't vote for Street Fighter 5. Alright, let's go do something in the world now. Alex Chapman, bad guys 1, Tom 0. I don't get a point for taking out the guy in the snake cave. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Talk to Herodotus. No, that'll be a spoiler, so I won't do that right now for you guys. Let's do some naval stuff. Let's see. This is a quest I'm about to out-level. I should go take care of this. A pirate's life. Find and save the carpenter's brother from the pirates. Alright. I also, check this out. Okay. And I'm bummed that there's no incentive for this. You guys want to hear a rant about difficulty levels? Alright, I'll spare you. Under options for gameplay. Oops. Normal, easy, hard, nightmare. Any changes to setting will not be applied till you reload the game. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. Primarily, this will tweak enemy health and damage as well as their overall challenge in a fight. You get nothing for it. Nothing. Not even a stupid achievement. So, I'm just leaving that on normal. If Ubisoft can't be bothered to tune their stupid game, well, I'm not going to do their job for them. I'm playing it on normal. Which, to be fair, right now I'm okay with. Look at this. Game mode. You can have exploration, but when you check it, you have guided. And this is a little misleading, because this makes it look like, okay, I don't have exploration mode turned on. I like exploring. I'll turn it off. I'll turn it on. But wait, now it's guided? What? So this game mode defines how much you are guided through the experience. Exploration allows you to discover more of the world yourself, which when I hear that, I'm like, oh, they're just turning off interface elements, and there's no compensation, like there's no incentive to do it, except for just doing it for the heck of it. But it says guided mode will take you through each step more directly. Oh, wait a minute. Somewhere when I picked this, it said exploration mode. I think it's the beginning of the game. It said exploration mode is the way the game is intended to be played. And at that point, I was like, okay, if that's what you guys want me to do, fine, I'll do it. But I'm not entirely sure what happens when you click this. Guided mode will take you through each step more directly. I think exploration mode... Actually, I don't know. But anyway, so I could do this, but I have it on exploration mode because somewhere it said this is how you should play. Duck Helmet says he is recovering from a bit of the flu, and that might be why he didn't vote for Street Fighter V. Jazz Habibula would like to vote for King of Dragon Pass, a game from 1998. Super old. Richard Holt, I always enjoy misguided rants about difficulty levels. Well, Richard Holt, you're in the wrong place. Sorry. If I run into any misguided rants about difficulty level, I'll direct you to those. In the meantime, all you have is my guided rant about difficulty level. I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything about it. Everything's just left alone here. Like, there's all these features. Like, if I get to the end of the game and it's too easy because, you know, I just went up the power curve normally and the game never pushed back, well, it's not on me. It's not my responsibility to go into there and change their difficulty level. However, if, say, on this screen, let's pretend that it said here, you get extra experience points on hard. I'd be like, maybe I'll do that. Or if it even said, you unlock nightmare mode on hard, I'd be like, maybe I'll do that. If we were to go into, can you guys see this when I bring up this little Ubi store front end? If there was an achievement in here for playing on hard, and there isn't, because you can just, how would they know? They have the stupid thing where you can just change it at any time. I might consider using it. But nope, whatever tuning they expect this to do, I'm not going to take responsibility for that. I'm just playing on normal. So, nice work putting in a useless feature, Ubisoft. Look what I got. Mysterious fragment. There's some kind of unknown power radiating from this fragmented artifact. Its origin is just as unknown. If you stick it in your ear, it lets you talk to Lance Reddick. A little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn humor for those of you who played that. A survival mode would be great in this, Christy Gaines. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather not have any markers. I know, and the game certainly lends itself to that. There are some of these quests. Look at this. I've got one. Maybe we'll go do this right now. This right here, look at this. It's dangerous outside, so I'm waiting out the war. The only time I go outside this cave, and this is a cave near a battlefield in one of the starting areas, is to replenish my cup. Once I leave, I travel northwest from the battlefield. It's telling me where the battlefield is. Find me at the altar of offerings at the feet of the wine god. And there's going to be some special loot there. And it's not following a waypoint. It's heading northwest from this one spot and looking for a landmark. I love that. I love those kinds of quests. Alright, well, okay, so we have to go see Barnabas. Alright, so I won't rant about fast travel here because I'm enjoying the game too much. Here's where I need to go. Can I fast travel to my ship? Where is my ship? Oh, here we go. Alright, let's get on a boat. Christy Gaines also playing it on normal. Christy Gaines, yeah, there's no reason, like, there's no incentive for you to turn it up harder. Donald Huckle, anyone excited for 6 Ages Ride Like the Wind? Donald Huckle, is that on the PC or isn't it like an iOS game?
Get in position to sail!
Look, more hidden footprints. Okay, check this out too. Because I love heroines in that game.
Down! More speed!
Oh, no, wait, sorry.
Commander's left the helm! You're released!
Look at my crew. They're a bunch of assassin chicks. Hello, ladies. This is like a girl boat. It's awesome. I'm gonna go kick some pirates' asses. Hi, ladies. This is one of the things you can get on the Ubi store with your Ubi achievement points. You can also buy weapons that probably screw up the tuning, but...
Master! Come on! Sail!
And for the rest of the stream, I'm just gonna sit here and admire this. Look at my, what do you call the thing on the front of the boat? Headpiece? I don't know what it is. Mast? Look at the dolphins! There's dolphins following me. Mediterranean dolphins. Although I don't think we're technically in the Mediterranean yet. Are we? I gotta turn around and okay, there. There's loot laying around in this ocean. Prow. No, there's a word. Figurehead?
Ready the oars!
Look out, dude, look out. I have right of way. Don't hit. Clumsy boat. It's really crowded here. Look at those guys fighting. Look. I have nothing to do with that. I think it's Spartan and Athenian boats, I believe. Lord Cost, Tom is the worst at boat part knowledge. I know some boat part knowledge.
Until your return, Commander.
Here's some quests here that I can take. Sorry, ladies, sorry. Sorry. Look at this thing. Okay, wait, there's also this, which is really cool. Their photo mode. Look, I have a cool eagle thing. I found this in a sunken temple of Poseidon. Oh, yeah, this is a picture here. I think. I didn't get it as a pre-order bonus. The pre-order bonus stuff I'm not using except for my horse armor. And I'm not sure it does anything, but boy, does that look cool. Cassandra is, I think her nickname, it's like a heroine, back where she's from. Oh, look, that guy went below deck. Can I go down there? Can I? That's where the rowers live. Her heroine name is like the Bearer of the Eagle, I think. Pirates to the left. Well, we're gonna go look for a carpenter. Although, wait a minute, I think this is where...
Increase speed!
Let me read the... Find and save the carpenter's brother from the pirates. So this must be up ahead. Okay, this must be where we are here.
Salvage nearby!
Pieces of wood just floating around in the water. I've not streamed Pathfinder Kingmaker. It's the sort of game where I figured just let them patch on it for a month or so. Oh my god, it's like a choir. Listen to them. Before it was just like sea shanties.
Less speed!
How cool is that?
Well, wait here, Commander!
just gonna sit on the boat and listen to the girls singing. Y'all are awesome. And yeah, I can totally swing off this boat if I want. So this thing that I'm climbing, it's known as the flagpole in the center of a boat. Oh shoot, okay, that's okay. Love the underwater stuff too. Christopher Bustle, this is magic. It is really enchanting hearing that. Look at them wrestling. Look at them practicing wrestling. Nice work, ladies. Alright, I think there's a pirate there. Oh, you know, I could just send the bird. Uh-huh, looky there. I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that the bird can see not only underwater, but through caves, through walls. Look there. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, how else are you going to find this stuff in caves, I guess? But it's quite a bird. Alright, you jerk pirates. Who are you? Polydectes. He is a rogue. Oh, he's got an eye patch. I really wish I knew. And see, why is this a jagged... Oh, is it maybe beasts have those little jagged fang things above them? Chris Homer Russell, yeah, magic hour at sunset, your crew singing like a chorus, like a choir, yeah. Duck Helmet, Aegean. Oh, Duck Helmet I think might have been correcting me that we're in the Aegean Sea and not the Mediterranean. Is that right? I don't really know the geography of my Peloponnesian Wars. Yeah, this is the Aegean, and then here's the Peloponnesian Peninsula, and then out here is the Mediterranean. But wait, I thought the Aegean would be over here. What is this little lake up here? Yeah, this is the open Mediterranean over here. Okay, we are in the Mediterranean. Is this the Aegean Sea? You know what? Back then they didn't know. They haven't discovered the names of oceans. Alright, so let's go get these little... Oh, what time is it? Oh, you know what? We'll do a drawing for Request Wednesday in a minute. Let me first... do some... Gotta be a cave at Pirate Island. Yeah, you know what? That's not underwater. That seems to be in a cave somewhere. And there was a shipwreck over here. Let's free this guy and then we'll mess with the shipwreck. There's a shark. What level shark? Couple of them. Yeah, that must mean beasts. The little jagged tooth banner over the shield. I can totally take on sharks, by the way. Alright, not the axe. Let's go with... Let's try those daggers. I mean, this is really nice here. Bonus to warrior damage. They're not Athenian soldiers. Plus 20 damage with Spartan kick. Let's just try daggers for a little bit. Just for the heck of it. And 28 fewer points of damage. Wait. Oh, right. It does 9 more DPS, but it also gives you 7% warrior damage bonus. That would make it a total of plus 28. Would cost Tom's knowledge of the seas worse than boat parts. The line from Jaws. Front bow. Back stern. Get it wrong, and I'll throw your ass out the little round window in the side. Look at this guy sleeping. A couple of guys sleeping, but that dog.
What are you doing there?
I'm just assassinating sleeping pirates. Sorry, dog, but you shouldn't take up with pirates. What, did I just parry an arrow? I think I did. See, this guy, oh shoot. Kind of wanted to recruit that guy. Sorry, worker. Ow. Alright, I've had enough of you. I am not getting that parry down. Here, have a Spartan kick. Ah, man, I fumbled the Spartan kick. Now I'm wounded. Shoot a monkey. This is not going well. There we go. Oh, that was the worst. Out of arrows. The absolute worst time. It's like you're about to administer the coup de grace and you dry fire. Ah. Come on. Come on. I don't have enough adrenaline for... Hold on, can I craft arrows in combat? Don't let me craft arrows in combat. Come on, game.
You're simply delaying this.
That felt cheap. There's one other guy up there. Oh, yeah. Hi, welcome to the party. Oh, that's a worker. Why does he have that shield over his head? I don't want to know what level he is. That makes me... It tempts me to attack him. Wait, did the pirate have any treasure? Alright, let's free this guy. Oh, no, you know, I'll free you in a minute, buddy. Let me look in this treasure chest over here. Athenian greaves and barley crop. Oh, barley crop's probably just a vendor trash. When you go to vendors, there's a one-button option to like sell all the vendor trash, which is pretty cool. Who's that behind me? Dude, quit running around and freaking out. Come here. Go settle this guy down. What is your deal? Why does the game want me to... Hush. Stop. Can I knock him out? No. What I could do is unequip my weapons and attack him, and then it's a non-lethal attack. I guess he's scared. You know, he probably... Fair enough. It's a bunch of poisoning and murdering. Christy Gaines, yes, I'm using a controller. Is that how you're playing? Mainly because I have a really nice controller. I don't want to carry... Oh. Maybe I'm supposed to carry you. Oh, back to the boat, of course. And then take you to your brother. Hi, I'm taking this guy with me. Are you okay with that? No, not back to the boat. I'm going to sacrifice him on this rock.
Your brother sent
I'm going to feed you to a sea monster.
Fool. Always sending someone else to do his dirty work. How bad is it?
So these little icons here, some of them, I know that a +1, I think, means, hey, you get a quest. I don't know what the little scales mean. I wonder if it's like a Mass Effect thing where you're accruing points into like a certain trait, maybe. Like this is justice. I don't... But at any rate, I want this guy to live because there's a carpenter buddy that was shipwrecked and I want to help him. So
You're going to be fine.
You're kind. A terrible liar, but kind.
What message should I give your brother?
Chris Hornbustle, scales mean you're lying. What? Why do scales mean lying? Scales is a symbol for justice. I feel like I should carry your body to your brother. Maybe cut your head off. I don't think I can carry him through the water. Man, he gave these guys the what for. That person's been there a while. These pirates, man. Did I complete this location? Turn off photos. Pirate Island. Yes, I've completed that. All right. And then there is that shipwreck off the coast. So what happens if you swim with someone? Can you do like a fire? Oh, no, they just... Oh, God. All right, your body can float in the water. Let's go to this shipwreck over here. Never give sharks any... Christy Gaines, I'm feeding the sharks. Alright, I think I can take these guys, although I've never fought two of them. The shark fighting is pretty, terrifying. There's the shipwreck. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I mean, I don't know why I'd want to go down to the shipwreck. Let's see if the eagle can see any, like, treasure down there. Yeah, there's two loots down there. Why doesn't the eagle see? Oh, that must be the loots over there. I see. Alright, well, let's check it out. There's something crazy going on down there. And I'm just going to ignore the sharks, because if they ignore me, that's fine. We can be friends. Shark détente. So there's got to be a cave or something down there. Hi, sharks. You know what? They're more afraid of me than I am of them. Ah! Get away, jerks. Oh, look, look. Sharks can't come in here. It's too narrow. Someone left a few coins on the ground. As everyone knows, sharks are claustrophobic. Look what I found. Hopefully there's some place to breathe in here. Maybe not. I thought it was going to be like an underground cavern. Oh, shoot. Ooh, a bandit bow. I'll take that. I'll take all this loot. Really? There's no... Okay. Shoot a monkey. Swim faster. Oh, God. You guys might see me drown. I'm holding... I can't... How do you swim faster? No, I timed this very carefully, as you can see. And also, see, I get along with sharks. I'm like Aquaman. Perfect. Duck Helmet wrote a paper in college on Nike of Samothrace. He wants to know if you can go see it. Duck Helmet says, I'm in the Gulf of Corinth right now, off the Ionian Sea. The other is the Aegean. Duck Helmet, quit showing off. I can use Google Maps too, and I'm not playing a game. Cheater. Chris Hornball, so you got another figurehead for your ship. I did? Sweet. I was too busy panicking to look at what I got. What did I get? Ooh, a lion. The mighty lion. Yeah! Although the eagle is pretty cool. Let's see how the lion looks. Now I look like a library in New York. Well, I found it. I'm going to use it. Oh, Request Wednesday. Let's go do that. Hold on. Let's get back on my ship. Maybe we can have the lady start singing. Lord Cost, charts don't seem that bad. I wonder if there's like an aggro thing, or because yeah, I don't know why they didn't mess with me. I took a swipe at one of them, but I've definitely had to deal with aggressive sharks before, and it was pretty cool.
Did you find my brother?
Oh, you're on the boat. I didn't realize that. So, Chris Hornball, so you're right. That does mean lying. Why do the scales of justice represent lying? Well, I don't feel bad about lying to the other guy. It was his dying moment. So this guy, I'm going to be honest with
He
you.
didn't survive. I'm sorry.
No, no, no! I curse you, gods!
There were no gods on that ship. Only pirates.
I begged him to come on this trip. He hated the sea.
A spear in my hand often helps me forget the pain.
Hornbostel says don't lie to him.
We'll
I
put
didn't.
a hammer in yours, if you honor your word.
Of course. There is nothing left for me here.
Tecton is now a... Oh, you stupid controller. I have a great controller and a terrible USB cable. So, Hornbostel, what happens if you lie to him? I'm so curious, too, about some of the branching in this game. Ship armor. Plus 8% weak point creation. Ah, so I've been in naval battles where if you attack a ship long enough, one of the, a huge, like a panel on the side of it glows orange. Like a weak point in a boss battle. And it looks like javelins can create those. So Nelos would help with that. But Tecton. So it looks like, see those little dots on the left side of the icon? Can I upgrade those, or do they upgrade with experience, or does it just mean that's as good as he's ever going to get? I don't know the answer to that. If I was a game designer, I'd let you upgrade those somehow. Oh yeah, so we replaced the rower stamina guy. Fire javelin damage. I didn't even have fire javelins when I got that. Let's go ahead and take that. Let's put him there for the weak point creation. Lord Cossack. Okay, vote time. My sugar high is worn off. Here we go. Let's do a vote. So I'm... Oh, you stupid controller. I mean, you stupid USB cable. So most of these I can't get because I'm short on lumber. So what do you do about that? Do you run around the game world snapping trees apart? Like when you run over a certain configuration of tree and you learn to see, okay, that's a harvestable tree. And you just tap the Y button and you snap branches off of it. You don't have to sit through that insufferable Lara Croft pulling branches off of a tree animation for 20 seconds. You just scoop it up. You can also buy resources from merchants. And there are resource stockpiles lying around that play into the idea of military control of a territory, and those tend to have like a lot of lumber and metal in them. So no, I don't have to run around the world scooping up single trees one at a time. All right, let's go to Request Wednesday. Let me see if I can get the ladies singing here. You know what? They're sleeping. I'm going to let them sleep. Is there a sit animation in this game? Can I just sit here? Close enough. Actually, I'm going to pause in case pirates come up on me. All right, let's go over to the desktop. Let's see. We have here... Here is the document for Request Wednesday. And here is randomresult.com. Okay, what votes do we have? Parkasaurus, Early Access, Insomnia, The Ark just came out of... Was it even in Early Access? Just came out. Cyberpunk RPG thingy. FIFA 19. I think F1 FA is one of the robots in Star Wars. There's obviously 19 games about it. Dragon Quest 11. I'm super curious. Din's Legacy, the one... The most recent one, or is that a few ago? I think that's a few ago. Zombicide is his most recent one. Le Squid, that's a bit of a classic. And I don't intend that as a compliment. I can't imagine this holds up when you could play like Zombicide. Pathfinder Kingmaker, looks like, do we have a couple of votes for that? Yeah. Attack Helicopter Dating Simulation, an actual thing. Victoria 2, Patrick Mullen finally voting for a game I like instead of some super long thing about World War II that has the word Command, Strategic, Ops, Panzer, Tactics, like some combination of those words in the title. Battle Brothers. Okay. Oh, I like how Markinson's giving everyone nicknames here. How about that? Nicely done, Markinson. I don't know what these mean, but they're great. Yakuza 0, I still don't understand why people are crazy about that. Huh, Magic the Gathering the Arena. This is the new one, right? Like a free-to-play thing? Wonder Song. That's not a game. That's a game name? Pony Carnival is too scared to go on a zip line when his new job took them on a team building exercise, zip lining. Pony Carnival was scared of zip lining and waited in the bus while they all zip lined. How's that for a team building exercise? Nice work, Pony Carnival. And that mental trauma leads him to vote for getting over it with Bennett Foddy every Wednesday. Dead in Vinland just got some DLC. Didn't they add a dog character or something? Valkyria Chronicles 4. Started playing this a little bit and then realized there's way too much like JRPG slow ramping up for me to stick with this. So it would definitely take a request Wednesday for me to dig into this one. Shortest trip to Earth. Don't know what that is. I do like that Tom MC has Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock. Oh, that's his musical act name. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, a couple votes for that. Richard Undead Fogey, yeah. You could just say Undead Labs Fogey. Does that mean to out for whom he works? I still keep wanting to get back into State of Decay, too, as well. Warsim, the Realm of Azlona. That's not a real thing. Roth the Truculent made that up. Cthulhu Saves the World, artist formerly known as Duck Helmet. House of the Dying Sun, very good. Oh, wow, Sam Healy. Haven't seen this one in a while. And I think that's still installed on the old PS4. King of Dragon Pass, and then another Pathfinder Kingmaker. On Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, come on by the 2:45 live streaming channel, and we will play Cthulhu Saves the World. Why do I not even know what that is? Let's take a look here. Oh, and here I'll take you back to... see if we can get some singing going. While I look up, what is Cthulhu Saves the World? Cthulhu, it can't be a real game or I would have played it by now. Like, it can't be an actual design in earnest. Cthulhu Saves the World. Oh my god. It looks like one of those little generic 2D... What is that software that lets you make 2D JRPGs? It looks like one of those. Save the World in an epic parody RPG. Oh, okay. Looks like turn-based combat. Yeah, where the little dudes walk around in a line. What is that software called? I can't remember the name of it. Richard Fogey, a few years back, they planned a surprise Christmas party at work that was lunch at the top of the Space Needle, Richard Fogey says. We bussed all the way there, and when we got close, I moped out, stayed on the bus, and went home. Now, Richard Fogey, is that because you were afraid of getting up on the Space Needle? RPG Maker. Oh my god, you're right, Chris Hornbustle. That's what it's called. Right? I think that's what it's called. RPG Maker VM. Ugh. I'm constantly looking on Steam at new releases, and every now and then there'll be some cool title, right? And I'll go over and look at it, and you can tell from the first screenshot, yeah, that's some RPG Maker trash. I don't know about trash, maybe they're great. And then I just immediately move on. But we'll be looking at one of those on Wednesday. To be fair, I don't know if it actually is an RPG Maker game. Maybe it's their own engine. Maybe it's Unity. We don't know. Alright, I am going to go make another coffee real quick. So, please stand by. I will bring one for everyone, and then I'm going to be playing a fair bit of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. There's going to be a lot more where this came from, you guys. So, maybe I should apologize, but I'm really liking this game. Alright, be right back. Lord Kosk, think of it this way. The victory for Cthulhu saves the world. It'll give my graphics card a rest. Richard Fogey's afraid of crazy tall elevators. Richard Fogey, I got trapped in an elevator once when I was 5 years old, and it didn't scar me in the least. I just remember it. And I'll get on elevators. I'm fine. I don't mind that. But maybe the crazy tall ones that have, like, glass all around them, that would be scary. Alright, I'm going to make a coffee. Be right back. All right, and we're back. Brought a coffee for everyone. Who had the non-fat latte? There's that one. Who wanted the extra shot of pumpkin syrup? That's the one with the extra pumpkin syrup. This one is, no, that one's mine. You can't have that. Okay, let's see. So Chris Hornbostel, what, Christy Gaines, are you playing without the healing skill? That seems that would be crazy, yeah. Chris Hornbostel, what is the overall, because I haven't ducked into the thread at 2:45. I know there's a lot of posts there. Mono Furioso. Cthulhu Saves the World, powered by the Texas Instruments calculator engine. Very nicely said, Mono Furioso. I might have to steal that one. So what is the overall takeaway in the 2:45 thread? Like, are people liking it, or is there a backlash? Because I admit, early on, I super was into Assassin's Creed Origins, but over time, my enthusiasm faded. Where are people on the forums with this? Very glad to hear that. Praise, praise everywhere, Lord Kosk says. Chris Hornbostel, reaction's good. People like it. People seem surprised. Christy Gaines, yeah, it's nice. Was that the reaction to Tomb Raider 2? Tomb Raider Rise of the Shadow? Because I didn't like that from the get-go, and I haven't seen reviews or anything, but are people liking that? Chris Hornbostel, I think it's an iteration on Origins. Like, Origins is a proof of concept, and this is where they get it right. Lord Kosk, Origins was good till the end, where there was like 3 endings, and they all sucked. Christy Gaines, no. I think on Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I basically played that to the end just so that I could say that I played it, just so I could see where it went. And actually, as soon as I quit streaming tonight, I'm going to knuckle down and write a review of that, because that's the only reason I played that. Lord Kosk, Tomb Raider Shadows went to S when you hit the hidden city. Like, there were hidden cities everywhere. Do you mean at the end, Lord Kosk? I would say it went to S super early. Chris Hornbostel, this is a good one. I never connected with Bayek. I don't even remember that was his name. But I connected immediately with Cassandra in this game. Yeah. I'm also really curious about what they do if you choose a male character. Because there have been a couple of moments where things have happened specific to there being a female... Well, actually, not that many. I was going to say specific to there being a female protagonist. Joshua Marshall, Tomb Raider's mixed. He enjoyed the basic gameplay in Tombs, but the story was horrific. The city hubs were also terrible. The thing, though, Josh Marshall, is that the city hubs and the story, the cutscenes, like there was so much of that. And the basic gameplay, I didn't see anything to distinguish it from Rise of the Tomb Raider. You know what? Let's not talk about that. I'll fuss about Tomb Raider later. I've kvetched so much about Tomb Raider when I was live streaming it. But so the reception on that was mixed, which I'm actually a little surprised that it got much positive feedback. Christy Gaines, I think it's a Greek thing, a female thing, and an amazing detail thing. Talking about I think why why things are going well for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Duck Helmet. I'm enjoying Rise of the Tomb Raider quite a bit. Duck Helmet, I went back and reinstalled Rise of the Tomb Raider and played a few of the expeditions just to remind myself, you know, was Rise of the Tomb Raider, I didn't, because I hated the story in that, but was the gameplay still good? And yeah, I think it was. Like, I like their expedition stuff with those cards and the different ways to play and the horde mode and the survival option and the score attacks. All that stuff I think is solid in Rise of the Tomb Raider and completely absent in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I'm going to shut up about Tomb Raider. Let's talk about this. All right. Chris Hornbossel, in the Odyssey thread for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I posted something from historian Will Durant. He mentions that Greece was settled despite not having a great agriculture base. Chris Hornbossel, I've seen plenty of vineyards and olive trees here. I don't know what you're on about. Chris Hornbossel says, according to Will Durant, it was settled despite not having a great agriculture base, but it was settled because it's one of the most strikingly beautiful places on the planet. Very cool, Chris Hornbossel. Okay, let's do a quest, and then I'm going to go up until 8, and then probably call it a night, because my voice is starting to go. Oh, this one. Let's go turn this in. So, yeah, let me just fast travel. Well, let's see. Oh, see, look at this. I don't have a waypoint to follow. This must be what the exploration mode means. So, near the Hill of the Sacred War in Focus, east of the Bulis military camp, treasure hunting in the cove. There's 2 people there. Oh, I loved this character. She cusses like a sailor. Her name is Galen. Let's go do this one. So let's see. So on exploration mode, we have to look at the map. Hills of the Sacred War, the Bulis military camp. Oh, shoot, stupid controller. All right, so we go up to Focus, Hills of the Sacred War, of course on the coast. And have I not found, this must be the Bulis military camp. Yeah, that looks, is that a military camp? Or, yeah, it looks like a military camp. It's walled. Because it's not that. Lookout camp. Okay. Oh, you know, I think I just rode through there. Because I was, there were quests down here, and there were quests up here, and I didn't like all this unfogged coast along the way. So I just rode a horse up through here. It was awesome. Alright, so we're going to sail north and look for a fort on a hill, and where was it in relation to the fort? East of the camp. So basically along here somewhere? We know we'll hug the coast and figure it out. Alright, everyone wake up. It's time to get up, you layabouts. Christy Gaines says it was settled because it's actually because the temperature and the weather was so good. The Mediterranean even had a temperature. Lord Kosk, what stuff was in Origins? The looking for things by Chris Hornbossel. They're treasure hunting in a cove. Right, but the cove is on the ocean, right? There's that freaked out worker. Bye, buddy.
Let's go!
Have fun. That whole pirate camp is yours now. Enjoy it. Also, I looted the ruins below you, so don't go down there in that cave looking for anything. Richard Holt just gave me a pulsing pyramid in Twitch. I mean, it's such a cheap trick, but it gets me every time when they do that whale breaching. Always conveniently in front of you, but thanks Ubisoft, I appreciate that. They're awesome to look at. You know, ladies keeps. Oh my God, this stupid USB cable. You know what? Hold on. Is this a better one? No, that's not a mini USB. Dagnabbit. Oh, I have to go in the living room and get another cable. You know, I should just throw this one out. If I can't even maintain a connection. All right. So around this little peninsula. Should I go up there and verify that's what that is? It's got to be what that is. Christy Gaines, how did Tom get singing shield maidens in the crew? Oh, wait.
Your father was a man of the sea, right?
No, he was a potter. But he was a man who always saw light in the darkest of places.
Then you take after your father.
Christy Gaines, I'll answer that in just a second.
Whether we like it or not.
Christy Gaines, if you go to the Ubisoft, no, not the, don't get me started on the stupid store. If you go to... Can you guys see this front end? I can't tell if you can see when I call up the Ubi store front end. If you go in here, where is it? Is it under Club Rewards? Yeah, I guess you guys can't see this. If you come into here and go to Club Rewards, there is an option to unlock, what are they called? Oh, the Assassins. They're male and female Assassins. And if you choose the female Assassins, it's just an option for your crew. By the way, you can also unlock Evie, but you have to get some crazy badge. How do you get the Master Assassin's badge? Is that an achievement? I don't know. At any rate, you have to go into the Ubisoft nonsense to get it. Duck Helmet, I've not been to Athens yet. Chris Hornb also pretends none of the store exists. So Bulis has got to be up there. Somewhere along here there'll be a cove. Look at all this. What's on that ship? Huh. Are those like supplies? You'll note he is carrying lumber. I could attack him, but I'm not going to. So if this is Bulis and it's east of Bulis, alright, so around this little point here, there should be a cove. So that's got to be Bulis, right? So east of Bulis. Wait, isn't a cove a cave in the ocean? Or it can just be a cave anywhere, because I'm not seeing any coves. Or is a cove like a bay? What's cove? I thought a cove was like a... Chris Hornbustle, that's west. Dadgummit! Oh, Chris Hornbustle, I'm so mad. West, east. Ugh. Turn around. Look at that shark. Look at that jerk. Duck Helmet, when does red... A cove is a small bay, Duck Helmet says. Oh. I was thinking a cove was a cave on the coast. Okay. Because cove rhymes with cave. Kind of. A small inlet or bay, Richard Holt says. Alright. Oh, look at this shark. He's going to ram me. He's going under the boat. The jaws closed.
Okay, salvage!
7 pieces of olive wood floating in the water. Chris Hornbostel suggests maybe the shark was a mercenary, or Biter the shark.
Cowards! Slow down!
That looks like a cove. Could that be their boat? Or is there a cove up here? That's probably a shipwreck. There's a boat up there. Let's just work our way up the shore.
Onward!
You know, it's good luck when you see the lights turn on at dusk. I saw the light turn on in that boat, but then it just turned off. This looks like a cove. You know, I kind of wish...
Ease up!
You're close to your target. I kind of wish that wasn't turned on. Can I turn that off? No, the controls. I don't know what celebrations are. Weapon and arrow selector. I think I want that on player health. I want that on detection feedback. I want those. Ability and ship widgets. Don't know what those are. Engraving challenges. I like knowing about those. Enemy proximity. Oh well. This is a shipwreck. So does that mean... And I'm getting nothing over here. Oh, there's Bulis. So Bulis isn't that big old fort. Right, that was a fort. This is a camp. Okay. Does it say that on the map? And I just was, Yeah, I just didn't look at the map. Alright. Always read the map. Don't make assumptions. Yeah, look at this. It's quite a cove. Of course that's a cove, dummy.
Shark's tooth, all right. What's left of her?
Yeah, it's sunk. Oh man, I like that lady. Her boat sank.
The commander's left the helm!
No, don't stop singing when I go in my inventory. Alright, we've got a dagger equipped, which seems good for having to deal with sharks. What's the new thing in my, Oh, barley and, rotten meat. Does anybody want some rotten meat? I'll sell it to you for a gold. Excuse me, a drachma. Chris Hornbostel, I hope GK could hold her breath. Chris Hornbostel, don't be mean. She's probably, like, trapped in an air pocket, and I'm gonna come rescue her. At least it's not too deep. I mean, we are, after all, in a cove. Sharks, get away. If this was Tomb Raider, I would hide in seaweed.
This description of Yiki's armband.
Oh, maybe she's alive. Yeah, there's her armband. Yeah, look, these sharks and humans can live in peace. Oh, shoot, here it comes. Come on, come at me, bro. Come at me. Oh, I stab you. Except not very well. Wow, I did no damage to it. Alright. Well, let me finish looting this place, you stupid shark. I think there was one other thing to... Oh my... Oh, you are such a jerk shark. Oh, see? Yeah, that's your... That's probably my blood. You know what? Fine. Oh, this is over here. We gotta loot this. Get away, sharks! Oh, I like that bow. Okay, once I get to the surface, the sharks won't attack me, I'm sure. Where's my blood? Hey, someone help. Okay, let's get over here and heal up. Get on the boat. Why won't my healing work? Oh, because I don't have enough... Well, there. If you stay out of combat for a little bit. Oh, I doubt that's my blood. Oh, is that GK? The... Oh, and that must be the shark's tooth. The boat I was looking for. Did not fare well. I should go ask those guys at the camp if they saw anything. Now, I'm guessing that's it for the quest, and I bring the armband back to Galen. Retrieve the treasures, which I did, right? Yeah! Those jerks in the military can't... Alright, let's go give them the what for. They took the treasures from that woman's boat. Of course. So, what are these? Athenian Spartans? How can I tell? I think they're Athenians. Because they have blue. Oh, you know how I could tell. Who controls this area? Athenians, yeah. It's under Athenian leadership. Alright, there. Okay, there. They're their supplies. So I can burn that to weaken them, and I can also loot it just to get more stuff for me. Chris Hornball. So, by the way, stuff like this is why you always want to hit up the bounty bulletin boards in cities. Oh, you get a lot of bounty for kill X number of Athenian Spartans. A few spare drachmas over there. Alright, jerks. Stealing treasure from some poor shipwrecked person. Like, I do that all the time, but, you know, I don't want them to do it. Alright, I'd kind of like to recruit that guy over there, but I don't know that I can hit him hard enough. And I'd also like to kill some of their dudes while they're sleeping. Yeah, I don't have enough assassination damage. Let me see if I can wrangle that. So the dagger is +6. Let's see if I equip. There's an assassination bow. Yeah, +7. Let's see, what else can I equip? Is there? Do I have an assassination hat? It's +7. That's good. What about assassination gloves? That'll move me up 210 points. That's good. I kind of wish there was a way to manage this stuff better. +9 assassin damage. Good. What about my pants? That's warrior damage. Do I have assassin pants? There's some assassin pants. The thing is, if it transitions into battle, I don't think I can change my armor, so I'm stuck with whatever reduced armor I'm wearing, which is fine. It's the risk I'm willing to take. And assassination shoes. Yep. +6. All right, so this is as good as it's going to get. Let's see if this can knock him out. Not quite. Shoot a monkey. I really want you to come work for me, dude. Let me loot your tent and then I'll kill you. Unarmed strike. So if I do the unarmed strike, what does that mean? You know, let's try this. This could be a mistake. I'm just going to try to unarmed strike a guy that I can't quite. Bravo Wolf Clan. Hello, remember me? Hello, Bravo Wolf Clan. I'm going to try it. Oh, he just walked away. Dude, I was just pressing the button. Jerk. This guy I know I can assassinate. I'd love to get in there and kill those people while they're sleeping. Hi, dog. Don't mind me. Kill a dog while it's sleeping? That seems mean. Shoot. Got 2 of them. Oh, and those guys woke up. What's going on? He had a torch! Alright. Come here, you jerk. Of course, now I don't have much armor on. That's okay.
For the god!
Stop fooling around and fight!
Alright. Build up a charge attack.
Well, this was...
Are you still alive?
Just trying to finish this one off here.
Still standing?
This will be a
Why
struggle
prolong
for
your
you.
suffering?
This is almost boring.
Can I switch weapons? I know you can unlock the ability to have two weapons, but... Oh, I can? What? That's annoying. Really? So I'm supposed to come in here and... Then what good is it to unlock a second slot for weapons? And was I wrong about armor? Can I now, like, put on my... Oh, this is so annoying. So now I'm supposed to come in here and micromanage my warrior damage. I want to rage quit. That is so... come on, Ubisoft. Yeah, any game that rewards you for tedious optimization really needs to rethink what it's doing. That's so annoying. Warrior damage. Jesus. For some reason, I tried to do it before during a battle, and it wouldn't let me. Maybe it's because I was in the middle of an animation or something? That's so chintzy. Christy Gaines. Wow, archery seemed better than I thought there. So Christy Gaines, that was this, it's called like Hungry Arrow. What's it called? Devastating Shot. That's this thing right here. It does triple your hunter damage. So here's what this game... So basically, I want to go in here and micromanage so I'm wearing all warrior equipment. Then, before I do my devastating shot, I want to micromanage real quickly where I'm wearing all hunter damage equipment. Equipment for hunter damage. Then, after I shoot the shot, I want to come back in here. I mean, it's just another instance of how they just don't care about tuning difficulty level. What's this? Oh, right. I need that for a story mission. Don't look at that, you guys. And I can even craft arrows during combat. Come on. Actually, I'm not sure that's a facet of difficulty level so much as negligent game design. Like the idea that you reward someone for tedious optimization, that's never good. Shoot. Alright, let's finish you off. Or at least get you poisoned. If you quit blocking me with your shield.
You should lie down.
Oh, look, that guy has a bounty on me. Oh, you're gonna pay someone to kill me, huh? Well, I'll kill you instead. I'm gonna rage quit after this battle. Shoot a monkey.
Why won't you just die?
I do like that it doesn't do that thing where if you're in the middle of an animation, nothing can touch you. Alright, come here, you. I wonder if I shave down his health and then go to unarmed combat. I bet I could bring him in that way. So, Christy Gaines, here's what you do with the devastating shot.
Let's go! Fool! You cannot defeat me!
Ow! Dude, that's uncool.
This is coming, friend.
Shoot, I need more adrenaline.
Why prolong your suffering?
Well, just... Oh, come on! Oh! Oh, so angry. Christie Gaines, maybe they want you to specialize. Archery seemed better. Yeah, archery's super helpful. Especially, like, you get some separation. I think that's partly what the Spartan kick is good for. Is knock somebody back and then use one of those. It's basically like a shotgun. Oh, Montefioroso says his oh, it's a great place to start up. You guys have a fire problem. I hadn't seen that in this game before, by the way. A torch spreading fire like that. It's kind of Far Cry of it. Although it didn't seem like it spread very far. Christy Gaines, my Cassandra's going pure warrior. Christy Gaines, you don't have to specialize. Anytime you go in the inventory screen, you can change it to whatever you want. Especially because in combat, your armor matters. The armor value of the items. When you're doing an assassination or hunting, you know, using your bow from a distance, or the assassination, like a stealth kill, it doesn't matter what your armor class is. Equip something that's super low armor class, and then when the battle starts, just switch out and put on the stuff that has a high armor class. So cheesy. It's like Ubisoft did with Ghost Recon Wildlands. That game was really, like, you had to choose a loadout, but anytime you wanted in the game, you could just swap to any one of the dozens of guns you might have had for your character unlocked. Just pause the game, go into the little screen. Even though, you know, you only have one slot for a primary weapon, didn't matter. Pause the game and choose any weapon. Oh, here, oh, I know, right, okay, I need to get in here and get these treasure. All right, I wasn't paying attention. All right, so let's try this again. How did my eagle not see you?
What are you doing here? Good luck beating me.
Wait, is this after I changed my gear? No, it's not. It didn't say, well, interesting. All right. The stupid controller came loose. Oh, come on. All right, you know what? I'm going to rage throw. I'm going to do two things. I'm going to rage throw out this USB cable. I'm going to rage quit Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And then I'm going to rage write my Shadow of the Tomb Raider review. So, yeah, so much anger. Oh. Hazy Silhouette, would you prefer hotkey setups for each spec instead? Hazy Silhouette, I would prefer... Here's what I would do, Hazy Silhouette. First of all, I would play a game that Clint Hawking made called Far Cry 2. To reacquaint myself with the importance of making choices matter. And making players commit to them. And designing the game around that. In Far Cry 2, you had to get to a safe house to change your gear. In this, I would make it where you had to... You know what? I would go this far. You have to get to your ship to change your gear. Yep. I would do that. Maybe I should, like, make a mod. Here's the deal now where I'm thinking I should tune it myself and make a mod where I promise to myself only to change gear at the ship. But then that's me doing Ubisoft's job for them. That's me making decisions about game design and tuning, which is not what I paid $59.99 to do. And by pay $59.99, I mean download it from my Steam Press account. You know what I'm getting at. That's really, I thought it was so cool when in a battle, I pulled up this screen and tried to equip something and it says can't change equipment now. I was so pleased to see that. But ideally, that's how it would be, is you would have to commit to when you have a certain amount of gear loadout, and that would make your choices matter more, by the way. Right now, it doesn't matter what I'm wearing. If I want to change it at any time, I can go in and change something else. And presumably, that's how Ubisoft wants us to play the stupid game. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for putting up with me ranting about silly things like this. As I've said before, these are my idiosyncrasies. I don't expect anyone to agree with them. It's just the things that bother me. But I really do like this game, so I'll get over it. Come on back on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. We will live stream an RPG Maker game called Cthulhu Saves the World. It looks really totes adorbs. I think it's a comedy game. We'll see how that works out. My name is Tom Chick. I've been here live streaming Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I live stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific. You can find me on Twitter at QT3. You can read stuff that I write at quarterto3.com. And I'll see you next time I stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers.